Lorena is home to one family who will forever have ties to the Leopards. The Henry name is imprinted all over the record books, starting with John, who played on varsity in the late 1980s. Now fast forward to the last couple of seasons, and his son Braylon is upholding the Henry legacy.
I get a little bit emotional talking about it because at one point in time my jersey was retired. But they finally brought it out of retirement, I guess, because he was coming up so he could wear it.
"34 years ago, Lorena was home to one of the best running backs in the state of Texas.
So I'm walking around in the locker room, I'm looking, and I'm on the, the junior varsity side where I was the year before. So I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I go to the coach, I say, "Coach Crawford, where's my locker?" He goes, "Did you go look on the other side?" I said, "No, sir." So I go look on the other side, and it was like, I'm on varsity?
Henry put on a show, rushing for over 5,700 yards during his career, a record that still stands today. During his senior season, he racked up 41 rushing touchdowns, a record his son Braylon Henry was now chasing.
I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the season, but I was just like, there's no way, because I was just coming off a knee injury. So last year I was just battling a knee injury, and I was just trying to make it through my junior year, just trying to give everything I can for my team. But this year, at the beginning, I was just like, I'm going to do my best, and we'll see what happens.
Finally, he was able to play running back his senior year. It was always, "Dad, I'm going to break your record." I said, "I hope you do. It'd be nice for you to break my record because you're my son. What better person to break my record than my only son?"
Henry lined up as a direct snap. Gets it. Henry diving forward. Is in. Touchdown Leopards.
On Friday night against Franklin, Braylon Henry scores his 42nd single-season rushing touchdown, breaking his dad's record. And the best part is, his dad, John Henry, was there to see the whole thing happen. So, John, walk me through that moment. Braylon walks over the goal line, scores his 42nd touchdown of the season, and you were there to see the whole thing happen. How does that feel?
It feels great. I mean, what better person than break my record than my only son, Like I said, his grandmother was proud of him from scoring that touchdown and making history as well as I did.
And what immediately went through your head in that moment?
Well, I can tell you one thing is she was happy. She was grateful that he did it. I know because she touched me at one point in time. I know she did, and said, "Boy, you gotta be proud of your son." And that's when I knew he did the job.
And I think the end zone feels a little bit like home. You feel pretty comfortable here, don't you?
Oh yeah, real comfortable. I mean, like I said, I went to school here from kindergarten till I graduated. And as you can see, we're still here.
Talent runs in the Henry DNA, racking up resumes with state title rings.
I mean, it was really special because, we both been through that moment. We were both backup running backs, starting linebackers, and we pretty much had almost the same stats. It was just like him watching himself whenever he was growing up.
Like father, like son. 34 years apart.
My dad always told me to make my own footsteps and not to follow his own footsteps and people along the journey. So I kind of just made my own footsteps. We both wear number 2 though, but we both have different footsteps.
Same name, same jersey number, but different records. That's gotta live between y'all for a long time. What is that gonna be like? I need to know.
I won't be making fun of him now.
Well, the other really joke is, I was like, "Okay, Braylon, you got yours in 3A. I got mine in 2A. So I still got you."
John also has a leg up on Braylon after being inducted into the Texas High School Football Hall of Fame for his on-field accomplishments. Braylon may be graduating this year, but hey, for the Henry family, Lorena will always be home.